everybody, welcome to Kettlebell class. I believe it's number 4. We're inside today because it's getting kind of late and it's been raining outside all day today. But we still got a good 30 minutes and we're just going to start up here. And as soon as you're ready, I just have a 10-pound and a 15-pound kettlebell. I'm going to take a little bit heavier. This is all I grabbed out of my trunk today. Keep it loose. I'm going to start holding the bell by the horns right here. Take it up high. Give me some halos. I don't care what direction you start. I'm going clockwise, I guess, from my point of view. But we're just starting off, so nothing crazy here. Just get a good wrapping around the top of your head. Arms, shoulders, and definitely start to work into the core. And get a good feel of that little circle you're making around your spine. We're going to go do this 2 times, so like I said, just remember what direction you're moving right here to start off. And first time through we are just warming up, so good and easy. Nice slide all the way around, make that little circle. Maybe even start to rise up off of your heels as you work that circle a little bit bigger. Nice. I'm just going to do a few more right here. 3, 2, and then bring that kettlebell right down to your chest. Feet right outside your hips. Bring it down to a squat. Again, just warming up. Happy little squat right here. Press through your heels to the floor and drive those hips behind. I like the flow to this class today. Hope you enjoy it too. But as I said, I'm starting off with a lighter kettlebell. You can certainly add weight, add onto your kettlebell weight. Start to feel those legs loosen up a little bit. One more right here. Let's hold. Kettlebell right on the front. And we're just going to do a little twist back and forth right here. I'll turn a little bit so you can kind of see. I want your arms out straight, but elbows are not locked, so have a soft elbow right there. Second time through, I'm going to add on to this move right here. But just think of your kettlebell almost as your steering wheel. As you're turning the steering wheel, right out there, a nice extension, but again, without locking the arms. And I want you to feel just the tiniest bit of a little sway right here, back and forth. Maybe again, lifting your heels alternately off the ground. As you can work into that a little deeper. Twist and twist. Nice. Gonna be 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now I said pay attention to what direction you're going over your head, because then I want you to turn and twist the opposite direction. So now I'm going in a counterclockwise movement around my head. And it's the second time we've done this, so I'm going to add a little bit more of a raise right there from side to side. Getting those obliques ready to go. Push up onto your toes. Nice bend to the elbows. Still definitely warming up, but we'll call this an advanced warm-up right here. Push up. Elbows are coming all the way down to my hips. 2 and 1. Nice. To center. Back to those squats. Beautiful. Let's hold right here. Arms back out. And that little twist. Nice. You can take your arms from 12 and 6, rotate around 180 degrees, 12 and 6 the other way. Good thing we're not driving. Remember, our elbows are soft. Arms and shoulders really waking up. Nice, I want to hold. Now I'm going to combine that just a little bit, playing with the motion. So we take it around top for 4, 2, 1, nice. Drive it down and back up. Nice, take it the other direction around for 4, 2, and 1. Take it down with that twist. Slow it down, and take it up. Take it around for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Arms not locked, just extended. Take it up and around. Beautiful. Take it down. We're going to one more time. So we get to do those halos each direction. Beautiful. 3 and 4. Awesome. We should be good to go. Nice and warmed up. Beautiful. So we can begin our real work now on this one. I'm going to stick with a little bit lighter kettlebell on this, just because of the shoulder work we're going to do in this one. I want feet just wider than your hips a little bit here, holding on to the top of the horn. I want you to bend forward at your hips, nice extension through your spine. Think of yourself as coming out as well as that bend down right here, with an alternate row right here. Think of yourself making a V. There's the center bottom of the V. You can see my arms are in the V right there. And just crank up, alternately pulling. This one actually probably would use a heavier kettlebell, but for where I'm going on this, I'm going to stick with a lighter one. If you don't mind switching out your bells, switching out your weights, then go right ahead with a heavier bell. Soft knees right here. Nothing is locked in position. Crank those up. Give yourself a nice stance. We just did a bunch of, moves right here where we had that little side to side. So I want you to feel a little bit of a twist. You might as well pull up on that shoulder and twist. Arms that are still close to the torso. That's all about to change. Nice. Coming out of 4 right here. There's 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful. Go ahead and stay in that forward, bend at the waist position. Now, our arms are real close to the body on this. I want to bent fly now. Take your arms out wide. Huge lift. With that spine still nice and straight. Might as well crank up that heart rate just a little bit. Think right across the back of those shoulders. There's that lift. Just switch. Alternately grab that horn. Your bend stays right at the hips, not in the back if I turn to the side and not hit my television. Right there. Big raise. Nice. Let's do 4 more. Halfway there. There's 2. Nice. Now you can bring your feet in just a little bit. I certainly want them in close, but maybe instead of being outside of the hips, right under the hips. And set yourself into a little bit more of a squat. Not even half a squat. I just want a nice bend to the knees. And that spine's still super straight. Go and flip your bell up. Now we're going to shoot the arms straight overhead. And right back down. If this position's working for you, then you certainly can take it down a little bit deeper. Really bend those knees and go on to a full half squat. Just make sure knees are right on top of your toes. Pull that down, or kettlebell, sorry, right down in front of your chest. And that bell shoots right above your head. I want you to think biceps right there on either side of your temples, either side of your ears. You might even brush your ears with the inside of your arms and squeeze. Beautiful. I think we can do like 8 more of those. Nice, just 2 more. Beautiful. You can unfold yourself, stand up nice and tall and proud. And we left off right here. Let's get those triceps. Once again, I want the inside of your arms right there on either side of your ears. So you feel that huge extension on that raise. And at the utmost part, that bell is right extended out of your hands. Ow! Four more right there. 2 and 1. Nice. Bring that down. Beautiful. We're warmed up and that heart rate is right where we need it, which is good because we have some burpees coming up. I know, I could have mentioned that at the beginning of the class, but I think it's better to sneak those in. So, line back up here, feet just outside your hips, give yourself some room. Nice give to the knees. So we did these kind of V pulls before. I had you bent the last time. If that works better for your back, for your legs, whatever, you certainly can. I'm just going to do a traditional stand right here with my hips lined up right under my shoulders and crank it. But I still want those elbows coming up nice and high. When we were bent before, we were concentrating along the back side of the shoulders and the back. Standing up, it's going to be more along the top of the shoulders. Work on different areas of the delts. And this is all about to change. So we can work those burpees in. Nice, let's hold. Instead of an alternate grasp, we're going to keep both hands right there at the top of the horn and crank both together. If you have a heavier bell, this is a nice time to grab on that heavier one and really crank the heck out of it since you have 2 hands on it. And pull. So elbows come straight out to the side. Try and get your arms up parallel to the floor without creating a lot of tension up here in your neck. Try and keep it all that work right there across the chest and shoulders. Two more, and 1. Nice. Now, this is where the fun part comes in with the burpees. I'm going to turn to the side just a little bit, because we're going to take our bell with our burpee. As you take it on down, drop, and then pull up out of that squat with the burpee. There's that row. And crank. If you want to push up, by all means, push up onto the bell. The only thing we're not going to do is the jump. Since you have a kettlebell in your hand, we're not going to do the jump part of the burpee. We're coming off the 8 right here. That is 6. Down to 4. Nice, let's hold. Just that row. Crank it. Soft knee. Nice, let's hold. Since we have this wide stance here, go and turn your toes out, point to the opposite corners of the room. Hold on to that kettlebell. Just gonna be a little weight for a second as we drop down to a nice deep squat. So burpees with that kettlebell are a little different. Pulling straight up with that weight. Good thing we have round 2. See what I did there? Make sure you are sitting straight down into this squat. We have wide leg squat. I need you to come straight down, straight up. Nice. Just 2 more. Let's hold that. Back to those rows. From the center, up high. Crank those elbows. Keep that tension out of your neck. Add that squat. Of course, you want to take care that you don't let that kettlebell weight pull your shoulders over. This is not what you want to see or feel, right? You want to keep that the weight in your legs and hips. Nice. Let's hold. Burpees, round 2. I don't care how fast you knock them out. Give me like 8 to 12. Whatever works for you. Take it down with that row. Nice. When you're back, use that row for your rest. Remember, hips are forward for now. Draw into your core, right? Nice and tight. Crank the elbows up. Nice. Give me 4 more. 2 and 1. Nice. Now come back to that hinged position right here. Forward on the hips. Kettlebells in the center. Let's take it out. Once again, those flies. I really need you to draw into your abs right here, so you're not swinging and drawing your shoulders to the side. I want that center line of your body to stay in the center. And use your arms and back to pull up. Right? Maintain that center position right here. Strong, strong upper arm right here. Keep a soft elbow, not a locked arm. We got 4 more. That's 2. And 1. Nice. Let's come up out of that. Nice. Little relaxation. Just stir that pot right here. Hold on to the kettlebell however you want. Up at the top of the horn, or down here by the bell. You can flip it up if that works for you. Nice, let's reverse direction real quick. Everything stays in place except those arms. Stretch, stretch, and circle. Two more right here. Nice. Grab a quick drink if you need it. I do. Next I'm going to take you down to the floor. We're just about done. If you want to have a seat. I really hope I'm still in range here. I'm trying my indoor spot here with this, so just have a seat with your bell, a little bend to the knees. We did earlier tonight, that big overhead press. We were kind of in a half squat, quarter squat. We're going to do this one here from a seated position. So we're going to start here holding on to the horns, side of the horns, right over your head. As you just press up, straight over your head. Nice and strong. Feel that stretch along the back side of your arms, triceps, into the shoulders. And one more. Nice. Leave it right here tucked in front of your chest. Tuck your chin and let's roll on down to the floor. Tuck the chin and roll yourself right back up. Give me one more just like that. Tuck your chin and roll it down. Tuck and roll back up. Make sure you get a nice breath on that. So tuck and roll. Let's hold right here. And there's that press. Tuck and roll. Tuck and roll right back up. Giant press right there. Tuck. Nice. Tuck. Beautiful. Whatever pace you're going, give me maybe 6 more, 8 more, 4 more, somewhere in that range. Easy does it. Shouldn't be in a rush to get that roll up in. I'd rather have you go nice and slowly. Think like I can feel contact and connection. Very slowly going down, 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 down with my spine on the floor. And then peel it off slowly, slowly, slowly. Big giant press. If you have a giant kettlebell, you know, you've got some 25-pounder right there. Definitely want you going slowly on this one. And roll. Oh, I bet you can squeeze in a couple more right here in the time I give you. Nice. I'm just going to set that kettlebell right in front of me here. We're going to turn on our side. This one I would definitely do with a lighter bell, a lighter weight, because it's going to involve one arm. So if you do have that 25-pound kettlebell, more power to you. So right here, we'll be on one side in a side hover. So forearm on the floor, elbow right under your shoulder, give yourself some support. I don't mind if you are in a modified hover, meaning the bottom leg is bent, or your feet are scissored, and you're up in a full hover, but you've got that kettlebell right in front of you, and we're going to start. We've done a lot of rows today, right there. So my arm, if you can tell, is really close to my body. I'm just going to show you, really close, right in front of my chest, and when I pull it up, it stays in front of my body really close, so I'm not way out here in the front. That causes my hover to come off. It's not rotated back here or anything like that. It's nice and straight in front of my body. Depending on the weight you have, the amount of control of that kettlebell, maybe even where you're holding onto it, if you grasp onto the bell, we're going to try and lift up to a T-press from here. So you take it up. I can't do this, I gotta switch my bell. Up to the grasp and back down. So row, press, up, and all the way up. I was afraid I was going to hit my Fitbit when I flip that. Close to your body, take it up. Oh, those obliques. One more. Beautiful. Before we do the other side, let's play just a little bit. Take your kettlebell, set it right in the center of your mat, probably right where your elbow just was. Find a nice little dip, little groove in there. Set it on its side, or if you want to, you can set it all the way up. Probably a little safer though if you set it on its side. And we're going to do push-ups. Challenge in any push-up is to get your chest to the floor. So today I'm letting you cheat a little bit, but I want that physical connection. You actually got a target. So I want the center of your chest to hit that kettlebell every time. So I'm not going to give you too much time to do this one because we got to scoot into the other side. So how many of you can get done in the maybe minute that I give you to do your push-ups? So once again, you can modify right here on your knees, taking it down. But the goal again, same thing, same difference. Or all the way up, regular push-ups on your toes, down, cheat on the way up. I don't care how you get it done. Slow and steady. Elbows in towards your body. Working those triceps. You can add a tap up at the top. Slow it down. We can squeeze in a couple more right here. Perfect. And let's do the other side. So roll over to the other side or flip it on over. Time is almost up, but we got to be even, so line yourself up however you want to make that hover on the other side. Once again though, full contact there with your forearm. Elbow and shoulder line up perfectly. Modified there with your lower leg bent, or all the way up to a hover, however you're going to grab it. Start with those rows. When you think you're ready, take it all the way up. Big giant press, hand is right over your shoulder, kettlebell is too. Take it back down. Give yourself about 8 of those. And take it down. Beautiful. Let's stretch it out a little bit. It actually works out lower inside tonight since I had you on the floor a little bit. That was really nice actually. We can stretch it out just a little bit. Big breath in. Interlace those fingers and give yourself a giant stretch all the way up high, high, high. Let's take a big circle all the way around. Keep legs and back straight. Stop at the top and reverse direction. Stop at the top. Now keep that spine straight, keep everything straight, and just bend forward. Push out with your hands forward. Take it all the way down. And then reach for one leg. Just kind of grab on and pull yourself towards that leg. Back to the center. And then to the other leg, grab on. Wherever you kind of reach on your leg, hold on to it. Back to the center and roll yourself up. Nice and slowly. Nice. Some shoulder rolls at the top. We had a lot of shoulders in there today. Let's reverse direction. Exaggerated shoulder rolls. Reach right across. Thanks for watching. Thanks for working out today. I have several of others of these little 30-minute kettlebell classes if you want to watch one. Let's take one heel forward right here. You want to share it, like it, subscribe to it, all that. Come forward just for a second. Leave that back heel down. Get a good stretch to the back side of your leg. And let's switch. Other heel forward. Toe down right there. come forward at me just for a second. Keep that other heel down. Beautiful. Give me a big breath in right here, low to high. And come all the way down. One more squat. Press out against the inside of your knees. Beautiful. Roll it on up slowly. And you did it. How about that? 30-minute kettlebell. I think it was exactly 30 minutes. We'll see when I put it on here. Anyway, thanks a lot.